A clash over housing policy in Sweden led to a full-blown government crisis on Monday as a fragmented parliament withdrew its support for Social Democrat Prime Minister Stefan Löfven. In a vote of no confidence, 181 lawmakers voted against Mr. Löfven, with 109 in favor and 51 abstentions. Mr. Löfven now has a week to decide whether to call a snap election, or resign and try to build a new governing coalition without a new election. In voting to remove Mr. Löfven, lawmakers from the Left Party, whose withdrawal of support for the Prime Minister on Thursday led to the vote, were joined by erstwhile rivals from the centre-right Moderate Party and Christian Democrats and the increasingly influential far-right Sweden Democrats (SD). Like many European nations, from Finland to France and from Germany to Greece, Sweden has seen the emergence of an influential far-right anti-immigration and anti-EU political party, in this case the SD. The SD have gained a surge in support for their criticisms of establishment politicians, Brussels and the continent's response to the migrant crisis of 2015. In 2018, a local Swedish Democrat councillor Helmut Petersson even warned Brussels its behavior towards Brexit Britain would have triggered Sweden's own exit. Mr. Petersson, who serves on the local council in Trelleborg, told the BBC's Radio 4 Today programme, "We don't have any faith in the EU. We don't think they should tell us what to do in Sweden, the laws and so forth. Yes, we want to leave the EU. You call it Brexit, we call it Swexit. Why are there problems in the talks? It's not Britain, it's the EU that makes the problem." While the SD party has seen soaring poll support, critics have attacked the party for its well-publicized neo-Nazi roots. The party has been vocal in its goal to eventually take the country out of the European Union. They have also focused on restricting immigration, amid a widespread populist surge throughout Europe. In an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk, historian and head of an Icelandic free market think tank Hjortur J. Gummansson recently echoed Mr. Petersson's claims, as he also argued the way the EU treated Britain during the talks, particularly in regard to fishing, has shown Iceland why it should never join. He said, Britain should have made sure fisheries were outside the trade agreement. Obviously the EU was not ready to accept that. And this whole issue with fisheries in the bloc is only making it less desirable for Iceland to consider joining the EU. We have a lot of interests in the fishing industry as a large part of our economy relies on fisheries. So some people in Iceland are saying, just look at the way the EU is treating Britain. He added, they are not making a good example for countries like Norway and Iceland if they want these countries to join. They are not sending a good message. Iceland suspended its EU bid in 2013. Iceland's membership of the European Economic Area (EEA) allows full access to the single market, its largest trading partner, but requires the country to accept EU rules such as free movement. Legal issues are handled by the European Free Trade Area (EFTA) Court, which is independent, and although its decisions are often informed by case law established by European Court of Justice (ECJ) rulings. Norway and Liechtenstein are also members of the EEA and EFTA.